Mega Grace on Sunday, the Bible Challenge.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Buhle, your first question this morning. Uti, the Bible has how many books in total?
66 chapters.
66 books, right. What is the longest book in the Bible?
Psalms.
The book of Psalms. True or false, Jesus started his ministry when he was only 30 years old?
It's true.
True. Where in the Bible will you find the mark of the beast, which is 666?
In the book of Revelation.
Revelation, right. Let's move on. The next question. Which book will you find before the book of Matthew?
It's Malachi.
Malachi. What is the second? Okay, number 6. What is the name of the man that betrayed Jesus 3 times?
Peter.
What is the second book in the New Testament?
It's Exodus. No, in the New Testament.
In the New Testament.
Or it's Mark.
It's Mark. What type of insect did John eat when he was in the desert? A locust, right? Your last question. Who were the first apostles that were called to follow Jesus?
It's Andrew and Peter.
It's Andrew and Peter. And who is the author of the book of Revelation?
It's John.
John, right. Right, thank you so much. Please stay on the line. Sibone ukuthi kuzohamba kanjani kuwena namhlanje. Baba Mathebula ukhona?
Sekhona babukonyane.
Right, ngiyathemba wazwile ama questions ka Buhle.
Ya ngiyazwile.
Right, asingeneni kuwena ke Baba Mathebula sibone ukuthi uzongena kanjani namhlanje.
Mega Grace on Sunday, the Bible Challenge.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Right, singena ku Baba Mathebula namhlanje. Your first question, Baba Mathebula, which book will you find after the book of Acts?
Romans.
The book of Romans, right. The flood reigned for how many days and how many nights?
40 days and 40 nights.
40 days and 40 nights. Your next question. In which book and chapter will you find the following verse? Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations.
That is Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5.
Jeremiah 1 verse 5. How old was Joseph when his brothers sold him to the slavery?
17 years old.
17 years old. How long did Moses' mother hid him in the water?
3 months.
3 months. Let's move on. How old was Moses when he gave God's message to Pharaoh? Let my people go.
When 8 years old.
8 years. Right. Let's move on. Who was the mother of Samuel? Right, ngiyawuza nami umsindo ngemumva. Who was the mother of Samuel? The mother of Samuel was Hannah. Right, let's move on. One title of God is El Shaddai. What does El Shaddai mean?
It means Almighty God.
The Almighty God. Let's move on.
Yes.
Number 9. What was the name of Aaron's wife? Unkosikazi ka Aaroni kwakungubani?
Elisheba.
Elisheba. Your last question.
Yes.
Who was Abraham's nephew? Umshana ga Abraham.
Lord.
It's Mega Grace on Sunday on Vuma FM Adult Radio for the young at heart. Right, it's time for the results. Are you ready for results? Babu Mathebula nawe Buhle.
I'm ready, Mr. Kwamana.
Buhle, are you ready for results?
Yes, I'm ready.
Right. Nansi-ke imphumela yami namhlanje. The Bible Challenge, ama-champions amabili abhekene. It was one of the heated Bible Challenge. And the result? Buhle,
Yes,
you got 10 questions out of 10.
Wow. Wow.
But Mathebula, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
But Mathebula, you got 10 questions out of 10.
You draw then.
So now, 10 questions out of 10, both of you, Nwatole wonke lama questions. Now, that means we are moving to the next stage. And the next stage, iti, I'll ask you two questions.
All right.
Umuntu nama questions ake awu-2. Nomunye nama questions ake awu-2. Mawathola correct lama questions awu-2. Uyena-ke ozobe sekwazi ukuthi awine i-Bible Challenge yethu namhlanje. Are you ready for that?
Ngiready mina kushube kakhulu kodwa.
Kushube kakhulu.
Akushube kakhulu namhlanje.
Hayi nami ngiyayizwa ukuthi hayi inzima kodwa ke manje kusho ukuthi kutholene abanye abantu ngenye indlela, right? Are you ready for the challenge?
Yes, I'm ready.
Right. Asiqale ngawe Buhle. Nanka ama questions akho. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mbuzo wakho wokuqala Buhle uthi kwabe kungiyiphi inhlupheko yokuqala okwashawa ngayo iGibhithe ngoba zaziyishumi inhlupheko kwakuyini yokuqala inhlupheko yafikela abantu baseGibhithe?
Amanzi aphenduka igazi.
Right, amanzi aphenduka igazi, right. Mbuzo wakho wesibili, umpostoli uPaul wayimember wayiphi tribe?
The tribe of Benjamin.
The tribe of Benjamin, right. Those were your two questions. Asiye kubaba Mathebula. Baba Mathebula.
Yes, Mr.
Nanka wakama questions. Question number 1. The book of Psalms 119. It has how many chapters in total? How many verses in total?
176.
176, right?
Yes, yes.
Your second question.
Yes.
Second question, E.T. What is the 5th commandment out of the 10 commandments?
Hlonipha uyihlo nonyobo ukuze insuku zakho zande ezweni.
Right, that is your answer. Ama-answer ka awu-2 lawo baba Mathebula no mama uma ubuhle nawo sesinikeza ama-answer ka awu-2. It's time for result. Right, sinaka ama-results bona kwenzeka kanjani. Uma Buhle ngikubuza umbuzo ukuthi inhlupho yokuqala kwakuyini, wathi inhlupho yokuqala amanzi aphenduka aba yigazi. That is correct. And the second question ngibuza ukuthi what tribe is Apostle Paul a member of? What he is the member of the tribe of Benjamin. That is correct. He was really a member of the tribe of Benjamin, which is correct. Baba Mathebula.
Yes, sir.
Ngikubuza umbuzo ukuthi the book of Psalms 119 has how many chapters? What there are 176 verses. Yes, you are correct. 176 verses.
Yeah.
And the 5th commandment, elapha kuma 10 commandments, ithi hlonipha uyihlo nonyoko. And that is correct again. That means again, in a throw. Now it's 12 questions out of 12. 12 inwinile. Into soyenza. You must come back next week for another Bible challenge. Ezobe inzima. Ngoba kuyabonakala ukuthi niyayidlulela kule.
Hayi, akubalekile.
Ngoba niyawina ngiyanidlulisa. Nizobuya futhi next week Sunday sibone ukuthi nizokwenza kanjani. But for today you are
Wawina wena.
Right, after 12 questions nwashaya wonke Buhle.
Yeah, Mfundisi.
Hayi uzakabi mama, uzakabi ubambano bamathebula. Asiboneni next week Sunday.
Alright, Dr.
Siyabonga kakhulu bamathebula next week Sunday, Buhle next week Sunday sibone round 2 kunenza kanjani. Thank you so much.
Amen, siyabonga baba.
Ishobe kakhulu namhlanje Mathebula 12 questions correct. No Buhle nayo 12 questions correct. Inzima kakhulu. Siboneni next week ukuthi bazokwenza kanjani. It's the Bible challenge. Kumega Grace.